Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk news. I'm Ollie Davis. This time last week, WWE made the announcement that they'll be holding a two-night tournament in January to crown the first ever UK champion, with the hope it would spin off into its own UK-based show, much like how the Cruiserweight Classic became 205 in attendance live. Triple H and William Regal assured us all that this wasn't in response to the upcoming wrestling special on major UK TV channel ITV, and that the talent signed to their contracts will be able to work for other independent wrestling promotions. WWE aren't aggressively trying to take over the world, they just want to help out the little guys, giving them exposure on a global stage. The charm offensive continued at the weekend when Finn Balor made a surprise appearance at Irish promotion Over the Top Wrestling's The Dream Before Christmas show. He directly addressed the crowd and, more indirectly, the world's entire smart fan audience. We need to stand together, unified, and there is no better example of unity than a WWE wrestler standing in an OTT ring. And the best part about it, I'm not even gonna get in trouble. So from myself, from Triple H, from the WWE, and from OTT, I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. WWE are your friends. Triple H is your friend. The same Triple H who just 2 years ago said, the indie scene becomes less and less of a factor all the time. It just does. We're having to create the talent. Sometimes it's just easier to almost teach guys from day one. Triple H was most likely scouting for independent talent as he said that. That's how WWE and many large corporations operate. Official statements and press conferences are used to massage and disguise the truth. The owner of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Takakai Kidani, is aware of this, who has since said, "We are entering a phase where you are either with WWE or against them." At the start of this year, WWE poached New Japan's top stars AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. They know what WWE can be like, and the promotion appeared to be making moves of their own. PW Insider are reporting they'll run their first solely promoted shows in the States, with part of the G1 Climax tournament taking place in Long Beach, California. Dave Meltzer has reported in the most recent Wrestling Observer newsletter that Regal's claims that WWE have been working on the UK tournament for over a year is strongly disputed by people who have had knowledge of how this specific project came to be. There are those in the UK who claim they know the ITV project was the catalyst for all this coming from Vince McMahon.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special Patreon shout-out.
Cheers, return of the Mac, John Paul. Wrestling News World are reporting that Big E's joke about Charlotte and Sasha Banks playing hot potato with the Raw Women's Championship belt has gotten heat backstage. This was quite predictable, as although it was easily the best part of the New Day's entire promo, it was edited out of the version uploaded to WWE's YouTube channel. Apparently Big E improvised the line and it didn't go over well backstage. The site is also reporting that The Miz was spoken to about his line to Renee Young on SmackDown about her sleeping with Dean Ambrose. I'm not so sure about that one, as to me the line definitely seemed planned. It's quite obviously working into the Miz-Ambrose feud. WWE posted it on their official Twitter account, and as we just saw with Big E, if the company don't like something, they'll edit it out, not promote it. And this is the same show that uses the word bitch in every other segment. I like it. Now we're a week on from the announcement. What are your thoughts on WWE's UK tournament? Ignore the larger ramifications and start fantasy booking a Wrestling World Cup in the comments below. If you want my thoughts on WWE's global domination plan or want to hear more about this week's cracking episode of SmackDown Live, click the videos on the left and press subscribe. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.